Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hi. So I have this stain, and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.
On the radio, we are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro. Morning, Gene.
Good morning.
You got any of that red carpet left from last night?
Yeah, I got rid of it. It got a little muddy.
Oh, well, yeah, it... Yes, the Oscars last night, a very special event in Hollywood, as you know. That's when celebrities switch from backstabbing to backslapping, right?
Yeah, just for a while.
Yes.
Doesn't last very
long.
Doesn't last very long.
Anyway, and I do have a question. Okay, they sing at the Grammys, right?
Right.
So how come they don't act at the Oscars?
They are acting. That's the scary problem.
Yeah, you're right. They do act. That's acting. When you count the smiles they force when somebody else wins.
And they don't.
Yes. Oh, well. Lucky at our house, he's excited.
Because he's got a new chew toy or what?
No, because the famous Westminster Dog Show is today and tomorrow.
I thought that today and tomorrow, it used to run like a Sunday, Monday, but I guess I've changed that.
I don't know. The show is held every year, or if you're a dog, it's every 7 years, right?
Right.
Yes.
I don't want to get in a hurry.
Oh, well. Lucky is a purebred, papered German Shepherd, but he has no use for those hoity-toity dogs at the Westminster show.
Hoity-toity. I always liked that expression.
Oh, well. Anyway, and I know you're thrilled. The Rolling Stones have announced a North American tour.
Hey, you know what? I've said I was going to see those guys, and I'll have to see how close they get.
They're in San Diego.
They are. They're probably on a Thursday night and not on a real concert night like a Friday or a Saturday. San Diego has a champagne appetite and a bologna budget.
Okay. I believe they will be at Qualcomm, which is no longer Qualcomm, but it used to be Jack Murphy.
Yeah, but then before that it was. But anyway, it's a great big facility close to Interstate 8.
Yes. Yeah, soon to be blown up and turned into rubble as San Diego State University, the number 4 rated NCAA men's basketball team, they will be building a new football stadium there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, sirree.
Oh, well.
The NFL could have been there, but
yeah,
that's another conversation.
Okay, and you can relate to this, as can I. At the San Diego Zoo, a gorilla underwent cataract surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
everything was okay, right?
everything's good. You can tell a gorilla has a vision problem when, he tries to beat on his chest and he misses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right.
Oh, well, and by the way, today is Umbrella Day.
Well,
which kind of appropriate.
No more appropriate day than today.
Yes. We got birthdays. Are you ready?
We certainly do. I'm going to beat on my chest right now.
Yes. Actor Robert Wagner is 90. Don Wilson of The Ventures is 87. Roberta Flack is 83. And singer Jimmy Merchant of Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers is 80. They no longer classify themselves as teenagers. Bob Spalding, who plays bass for The Ventures, 73. And actress Laura Dern, 53. Actress Elizabeth Banks, 46. Actress Uzo Aduba is 39. Actor Max Brown, 39. Actor Barry Sloan, 39. And let's see, actress Emma Roberts, 29. Actress Chloe Grace Moretz, 23. And actress Yara Shahidi is 20. Okay? You ready for local birthdays?
I'm ready for local birthdays.
Well, let's jump in. We have birthdays to celebrate today. Happy birthday, Alexandra Nava, Victor Lara, Liz Cordova, Gita Berry, Madison Winkler, Erica Jimenez, Anna Vasquez, Eileen Cavill, Rebecca Aoun, Cesar Dorame, Cristina Delgado, Ana Vasquez, Jose Luis Ramirez, Victor Cesena, Tracy Miller, Tommy Golden, Nikki Curtis, Larry Iyer, Kimberly Denise Torres, Keith Smith, Joe Aguilar, Joan Jose, Christina Sandoval. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay. And to give you an update, the latest news, that Porta Potty still sitting in the middle of the road, Highway 86 northbound, right by Red Earth Casino. Only in Imperial Valley, right?
Yeah, well, barely in Imperial Valley, but yes. That's
I'm not
way to
making
start
that
it
up.
out.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Oh,
There
well.
may be a line forming right now.
Yes, no doubt. They're headed over from the slabs, right?
That's right, see.
Okay.
Hurry quick.
Oh, well. So did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was quiet. Weather was great. Couldn't complain about that. How about you?
Well, you can probably blame me for the rain because I washed a car yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that will cause problems.
Yes.
I've never seen a year where I've had to reschedule as many things due to the rain.
It never happens here.
Not here.
No, anywhere else you make contingency plans.
Yeah, that's right. And normally we laugh about it, but this year, I can't believe it.
Oh, well. Okay, are you ready for real news?
We've got some real news.
We'll keep you updated on the Porta Potty situation.
Yep.
Yep.
That's really important.
Yes. But first, we've got to look at World in California news headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News special report. A massive hack attack solved at the Department of Justice.
I'm here to announce the indictment of Chinese military hackers. specifically 4 members of the Chinese People's Liberation Army.
Attorney General William Barr says they stole private information from 145 million people. That's almost half the U.S. population.
This was one of the largest data breaches in history. It came to light in the summer of 2017 when Equifax announced the theft.
Justice Department officials say hackers had access to the system for an entire week and also stole U.S. trade secrets. The Trump administration has warned against what it sees as the growing political and economic influence of China and the country's attempts to collect not only data from average citizens, but scientific research and innovation as well. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news in Hollywood. They're still buzzing about the Best Picture stunner at last night's Oscars.
Parasite making history with its win. First foreign language film to win Best Picture. An extremely strong night for the movie, winning director, international feature film, Best Picture. The members of the film emotional, making their way up to the stage here.
Correspondent Alex Stone. Renee Zellweger taking Best Actress honors for her role in Judy. Joaquin Phoenix, the Best Actor winner for his performance in Joker. Makeshift memorial in Venice, near where veteran actor Orson Bean was struck by 2 cars and killed Friday. A 91-year-old well-known in the local theater community.
His contribution to the community is unusual. You really don't have an artist that is that committed a lot of the time. Very tragic.
Bean was on his way to the Pacific Resident Theater with his wife, actress Sally Mills, when he was hit by one car. His second motorist, distracted by people trying to get him to slow down, also hit him. He died at the scene. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Nature Valley brings that satisfying crunch that gets your family going again, with real delicious honey and whole grain oats. So get out here. Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars. The original crunch.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's #1, #2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tool. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year. Sorry, it's pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Upgrade to the wiper blades trusted by Rainer Zietlow to break world records. Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades are real-world proven for extreme weather performance that lasts 2 times longer than other blades. The new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades are only available at Walmart.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Remember, Quick Lane does have windshield wipers, and yes, they will install them. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, Brawley and El Centro.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, a structure fire at 9:15 Friday evening in Brawley. Multiple agencies responded to the blaze. The blaze was located in the alley of the 700 block of C Street. Political forums are scheduled, and they continue. They're hosted by CoLab, the Coalition for Labor, Ag, and Business of Imperial County. The CoLab will host all 3 of the forums in preparation for the March 3rd election. Veg growers will host the 2 IID forums. The next forum will be held tomorrow, that's February the 11th, in the IID auditorium. It will feature the candidates for the County Board of Supervisors District 2. The 3rd forum will feature IID candidates for Division 4. That forum will be held February the 25th in the City of Calexico's council chambers. All forums will be open to the public. They will be podcast by KXO Radio. KXO News Time, 7:42.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
If you're heading over the hill to San Diego, expect some winter weather. That's right, I said winter weather. The National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for the San Diego County mountains. Snow is expected down to 4,000 feet with 1 to 2 inches forecast. Higher amounts of snow are expected to total up to 10 inches. The winter weather advisory is in effect from, it started last night at 10 p.m., and it'll run through 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, you know, if you don't have to go to San Diego, if it's not an emergency, I'd recommend you stay home and try another day. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, they have 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Let's talk peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. No, not the cartoon character, not Mr. Peanut, he's gone. Let's talk the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They're open Monday through Saturdays and closed on Sunday. And at the Peanut Patch, you're going to find many homemade chocolates. You're going to find their own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate, pecan turtles that are to die for, and strawberries covered in chocolate. What great Valentine's gifts at the Peanut Patch. And the Peanut Patch will ship. Yeah, so if your Valentine lives across country, don't worry about it. The Peanut Patch will handle that. Visit the Peanut Patch. Enjoy the chocolates, homemade, delightful chocolates at the Peanut Patch. Go ahead, it's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. You can Google it. Yeah, you'll find it on Google Maps. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, Imperial Mayor Darrell Pechtel will deliver the State of the City address this coming Saturday, February the 15th. The address, Sweet Home Imperial, setting the stage for progress, will be at 6:30 p.m. on the main stage of the Blues, Brews, and Barbecue celebration of Imperial Market Days. That will be in downtown Imperial. Well, the city of El Centro is accepting applications for the 2020 Mardi Gras Light Parade and Street Festival that will be held in El Centro on Saturday, February the 22nd. Deadline to submit entry forms is February the 18th. The city of El Centro's Mardi Gras Light Parade and Street Festival is an annual signature event with its traditional themed colors of purple, green, and gold. Applications for the following categories are being accepted: floats, that's both commercial and business, bands, baton, marching, and drill teams, equestrian groups, and cars, that's individual or car club groups. If you'd like more information, contact the El Centro Parks and Recreation Division. Well, Carroll, here's something you can probably elaborate on. There's a concert coming up this weekend at the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Well, I know it is Sunday. It's La Cachimba, which is a local group, and they'll be performing at the Food Bank's brand new warehouse and facility in the Imperial Business Park.
All right. That's to give you a better idea where it's located. They call it the Imperial Grove, I guess it is.
Okay.
Cost to be $20 pre-sale, $25 at the door. You must be 21 years of age or older. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
According to the National Weather Service, a low-pressure system will continue moving across the region today. This will result in a cooling off of temperatures and rain showers. Gusty winds across southeast California today and tomorrow as well, with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. And a winter weather advisory for the mountains between here and San Diego, with snow levels dropping to about 4,000 feet. 69 the high yesterday, 47 the low. Light precipitation throughout the valley started last night. Today, we will have some rain showers with a high temperature near 62. North wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch are possible. Tonight, rain likely mainly before 10 p.m. It'll be mostly cloudy, then gradual clearing. A low temperature of about 45. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest after midnight. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 66. North wind about 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. 54 degrees downtown with a light rain, 77% relative humidity. Wind out of the northwest at 327 miles per hour. And your border wait, they're telling me no waiting downtown. Across the board, no waiting. East port of entry, a 30-minute wait there. No waiting sentry, 30 minutes at the ready lane. There you go. Page 2 of the local news and the weather. Brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. That's where you will find what you need when you need it. NBA action. It was the Celtics slipping by the Thunder, 112-111. Grizzlies, they beat the Wizards, 106-99. Hawks hammered the Knicks, 140-135. 76ers topped the Bulls, 118-111. Jazz, they edged the Rockets, 114-113. Clippers, they really beat up on the Cavaliers, 133-92. And the Trailblazers topped the Heat, 115-109. KXO Sports Time is 7:52.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtfield to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Need special equipment for your next big project? Ask us about tool rentals. You'll find everything in one place at Imperial Do-It Centers.
And more sports. Mookie Betts and David Price, they're heading west, young men. The deal finally done. Betts and Price on to the Dodgers. The Red Sox will receive outfielder Alex Verdugo, shortstop Jeter Downs, and catcher Connor Wong, going to the Red Sox, who are looking to save some money. And, the three-team deal fell apart, but it may still happen with the Dodgers sending Kenta Maeda on to the Twins for pitching prospect Brister Gratterall. Have to see how that one goes. And the deal between the Dodgers and the Angels isn't going to happen. The deal agreed on last week would send Jock Peterson and additional players to the Angels, and that now is off the table because of the problems with the Boston Dodger Twins deal. And Ricky Stenhouse won the pole Sunday for the season-opening Daytona 500 next weekend, putting JTG Doherty Racing in the NASCAR spotlight for the week. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Leaky roof? Hey, they got what you need to fix the leak at the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and weather is brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. You can call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue by Cardenas Market in El Centro. Stocks erased modest opening losses to trade near unchanged today as investors monitor developments around the spread of the coronavirus amid questions of how swiftly Chinese factories will restart production this week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average off 9 points at 29,093. The S&P 500 right now down slightly at 3,327. And the NASDAQ turned slightly higher. Stocks lost ground Friday, pulling back from record levels, but saw the Dow and S&P 500 each log their strongest weekly gains since June.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Expect rain and possibly a thunderstorm today. Look for a high temperature near 62. North winds about 5 miles an hour, becoming east later. It's an 80% chance of precipitation with new rainfall amounts between 1/4 and a ½ inch possible. Rain likely tonight, mainly before 10 p.m. It'll be mostly cloudy, then gradual clearing. An overnight low of about 45. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest after midnight. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible. It'll be sunny tomorrow with a high near 66. North wind about 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. 54 degrees downtown, 77% relative humidity with light rain. Wind out of the northwest at 327 miles per hour. Your border wait? It's 10 minutes downtown, no waiting sentry, no waiting pedestrian. An hour Eastport, 10 minutes sentry, 45 minutes ready lane. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to help you look your best. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market in El Centro. The wait is over. Now open. Imperial Valley Volkswagen. Visit the Imperial Valley's brightest new dealership, Imperial Valley Volkswagen. Now open at Highway 86 and Ayton Road in Imperial. See all the new Volkswagen on display in the brightest dealership in Southern California. There's one just right for you. The Jetta, Passat, Golf, 7-passenger Atlas SUV, and the Arteon, the new flagship for Volkswagen. Visit Imperial Valley Volkswagen today. Now open at Highway 86 and Ayton Road in Imperial. Or visit them online at imperialvw.com. Imperial Valley Volkswagen, now open at Highway 86 and Ayton Road in Imperial.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
And by the way, the Porta Potty has been moved to the center divider, so no problems now.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. Charges have just been announced in Washington stemming from a major data breach.
For years, we have witnessed China's voracious appetite for the personal data of Americans.
Calling the 2017 hack of Equifax one of the largest in U.S. history, Attorney General William Barr announced the charges against 4 members of the Chinese People's Liberation Army.
The hackers spent weeks conducting reconnaissance, uploading malicious software, and stealing login credentials.
Barr says criminal charges against foreign military personnel are rare, but should be taken as a sign that consequences will be imposed on cyber criminals anywhere. Bill Rakoff, CBS News, Washington.
More than 130 people on the cruise ship Diamond Princess have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. That includes some 24 Americans on the ship under quarantine off Japan. Californian Matt Smith is on board.
They take the people who've been diagnosed with the virus, they take them off through a covered tunnel. It seems like they're trying to maintain the anonymity of the people and maintain the quarantine, and they put them either into ambulances or maybe some other form of transport.
President Trump's budget proposals already facing criticism from Democrats in Congress for cuts in social programs and foreign aid. White House aide Kellyanne Conway defends it.
We have more investments for rural America, and we're putting this budget in balance in the next 15 years, it's predicted.
The top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer is calling for the Pentagon's Inspector General to look into what he calls the retaliation against Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman. Vindman and his brother were ousted from the White House last week. He was a key impeachment witness. Democratic presidential candidates are making their closing arguments to New Hampshire primary voters. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns is in Manchester.
New Hampshire voters like to tell us that they're not taking any cues from what happened in Iowa. But when you look at the polling, our CBS News Battleground Tracker shows Bernie Sanders and Pete Buttigieg in the lead here after a close finish in Iowa. And the momentum here on the ground seems to certainly favor those two men.
At the Oscars, Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier has the story of the big moments at the end of the night.
Parasite.
History is likely to remember last night's Oscars as the first time a non-English language film took the top honors. Parasite won 4 awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for Bong Joon-ho.
It's a history, but I never intended it. We just made a movie.
Joaquin Phoenix and Renee Zellweger took the top acting honors. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 76 points. The NASDAQ is ahead 47 points. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
We know you've been planning for Valentine's Day for weeks. What, you haven't? Walgreens has you covered with everything you need to say Happy Valentine's Day in no time. Say, I love you with the perfect Hallmark card. Say, you're my sweetheart with the perfect box of chocolates. Or say, you make every day special with your Valentine's favorite fragrance. So head to a Walgreens only minutes away and get sweet gifts and a heartbeat. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Now with card through February 14th. Select fragrances are 20% off and select premium chocolates are 2 for $8.
When you're diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, a lot of questions run through your mind.
What am I going to do? What are my options? What did I do wrong?
We've had those thoughts too, but some questions can help you move forward.
Visit findyourmbcvoice.com for an interactive guide to help you learn the next steps to take after an MBC diagnosis.
And how to ask the questions that lead to an open and informed conversation with your doctor. Start finding your voice today
at findyourmbcvoice.com.
One star made a statement at the Oscars simply with her look.
And the Oscar goes to...
Jane Fonda stunned as she took center stage to announce the winner for Best Picture. She had ditched her long honey-colored locks for a gray pixie cut. And she wore the same red, sparkly Ellie Saab beaded gown she wore to Cannes 6 years ago. The 82-year-old actress says she won't be buying any new clothing anymore as part of her climate change protests. She's been arrested several times on Capitol Hill. Fonda accessorized her look with Pomellato Tango brown diamond earrings, explaining the gold is ethically harvested, the diamonds sustainable. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
And there was a standing ovation for Zach Gottsagen, one of the stars of the Peanut Butter Falcon. He was the first presenter in Oscar history with Down syndrome. He announced the live-action short winner with actor Shia LaBeouf. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Present to you with this year's Choice YouTuber Award,
Carroll Buckley.
Prepare to get rocked.
That was unbelievable.
AM 1230 KXO. 1230 KXO.
Styles and Smiles wants you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
This is an ugly candy bar. Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away. We're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.